Hey, how's it going everyone? It's me, your boy, iRubisco, and I'm back with yet another video, but today I'm going to be returning back to the Expansion for Explorers app and show you how to add Minecraft mods from online Minecraft developers to your Xbox and play with them all just using your Xbox. Luckily, this is all within Microsoft's new policies and allows you to access the appropriate game files for your Minecraft all without breaking any rules. Can you smell it already? That sweet smell of mods being added to your Minecraft world? Luckily, I've already tested these methods out for you, and I broke it all down into some easy steps and timestamps for you all as well. Please note that these apps I show you in today's video were free at the time of recording it, but that could have changed by the time this video uploads and you watch it. However, tell you what, if you leave a like, sub to my channel, and even leave a comment down below that includes the hashtag iRubisco, I'll randomly choose 3 to 5 of you to gift the app that I used for today's video. Also, please note that this whole process should be possible all by just downloading the free trials of these apps as well. Lastly, I'm not affiliated or paid by these app developers in any way, shape, or form. Anyways, as always, thanks so much for supporting me and allowing me to make content for you all and as much as I possibly can. However, I think I've talked your ear off enough at this point, and without further hesitation, let's roll to that intro and get to some learning. Thank you so much again for watching, and I hope you enjoy. Be back with you in just a sec. Alright everyone, very excited as always to be delivering today's tutorial for you, and we're going to go ahead and just dive right into it. To start, we're going to go ahead and download and own some apps that all can be found inside the Microsoft Store. Please note that if they aren't free at the time of watching this video, you can always go ahead and just download the free trials of both apps, so that way you can at least give them a try while following today's video steps. First, you'll need the internet browser app called Internet Browser. I know it doesn't sound very special, but I promise it's the best web browser here on Xbox. Next, you'll need to download the My Files Explorer app, which as I've stated in the past, I am sure many of you are very familiar with. But we don't actually need this app in particular, you just need this app to gain access to the Expansions for Explorers app that you can download inside of this one. Also, you might notice that the File Explorer app does cost a couple of bucks, but you should be able to download that free trial like I said before and follow today's process all without paying anything. Regardless, once you download both apps, I'd like you to start by opening up the classic My Files Explorer app. After the app loads to the main screen, it will prompt you with a pop-up window displaying two options. Make sure to hover over the button that says Install from Store and then select it by pressing A on your Xbox controller. This should forward you to the private Microsoft Store link for the Expansion for Explorers app. Once here, press Install, and this should queue the download for the app unless you have any other updates or game downloadings at this time. You can always navigate to the My Games and Apps area of the dashboard, move to the download queue, and then press the Start button on your Xbox controller while hovering over the Expansion for Explorers app, and then go ahead and press the Install Now button. As this app downloads, let's go ahead and open up the Internet Browser app and go find a super amazing mod to add to our experimental Minecraft playthrough. However, we're also going to need a reliable website or link to download our add-on. So what better than McPedal.com? And yes, I know it's MCPEDL.com, but that's just the way I like to say it. McPedal.com is great sometimes because it has quite a few mods on it, and also add-ons that have direct downloads on the website itself, making it so you don't have to go through the hassle of Linkvertise, AdFly, or similar other paid avenues. I'll show you how to download the file and get that file to the right spot inside your Xbox using the Expansion for Explorers app. To start, let's go ahead and find some awesome mods, and for today's example, I'm going to go ahead and use the amazing About Bumcrops, as it adds so many amazing foods, crops, and other items into the game that I think you'll just really love. It'll still retain the classic feeling of Minecraft, all while adding so much more to your experimental playthrough. Go ahead and click into the Mod or Add-ons McPedal page, and do this by pressing on the pack's image. Then scroll all the way to the bottom of the add-ons or mods McPedal page, and then lastly click on the mod download link located all the way at the bottom of the screen right before those reviews. For today's example, please go ahead and press on that .mcaddon link, as this will make the process much easier for you. This will most likely ask you to confirm that you are not a robot, and to do this, simply press on the checkbox that displays next to it with the words "I'm not a robot." This should then ask you to please wait, and then it will load your download to 100% for completion, and then after this, you'll then want to go to the Press Get Downloads, and this will reveal the files again for Bumcrops. please once again press on that .makeaddon option, where you'll then have to name that file and then press save. If it tries to name it something strange, you'll want to go ahead and rename it to something similar. Since this is a .mcaddon file type, I'm going to go ahead and name it as such. If this was originally a .zip file on the media file link, I would have named it bumcrops.zip instead. After pressing the save button, this will save the file to the internet browser app, and to gain access to the app's downloads, you can either go to your Xbox's notifications and press on the app's download notification, or you can go to the button in the upper right hand corner of this screen with the 3 horizontal dots on it, and either option should bring you to the download tab of the internet browser app. Once inside, you'll want to go ahead and press on the A button on the bumcrop.mcaddon file, and then press A on the button to the right of the file that again has the 3 horizontal dots on it. Then lastly, press that Save As button. This should forward you to the local files of your Xbox, where you can then save various media to your Xbox. For the next step, I want you to go ahead and press on the button on the left hand side of the screen that looks like an Xbox One S. After that, it should bring up the local folders in your Xbox, including the Downloads folder, which is the exact one that I want you to press on for today's video. In the Downloads folder, please navigate down to the bottom and select the Save option. This will then finally save that downloaded add-on to your downloads of your Xbox. However, please hold tight, as we're going to have to finish things up in our new expansion for Explorers app. Start by closing and quitting out of all those other apps you've been using, and then go ahead and open up the new expansion for Explorers app. Once inside, you should have access to at least the user manager and downloads folder. And if you don't see the downloads folder, you can actually access the downloads folder inside the user manager folder as well. If you don't see the shortcut folders like I have above, then I believe they should be unlocked if you follow the steps in my previous video that I uploaded on resource and texture packs. For this next part, go ahead and hover your cursor over the download folder icon, and then go ahead and press A on it. After this, you should be able to see that Bumcrop add-on pack icon inside your downloads folder, amongst others, if you have done this with a similar process in the past. If you for some reason don't see your downloads folder, or you can't find your packs icon, I've heard that if you access the user manager folder and you go to your downloads folder from there and follow the next steps, it may fix the strange downloads issues that you run into. Regardless, after you found the pack icon, I want you to hover your cursor over it once again, and then press that start button on your Xbox controller, located to the right of your middle Xbox button. This will then pull up a separate options menu with various selections available. To simplify things for you, if you have a .mcaddon file type like I do in today's example, or an add-on that gives you 2 separate .mc packs for, like, let's say a behavior and resource packs of the add-on, I want you to go ahead and use the install option on these types of files. If this was actually a .zip, you're going to want to go ahead and press that extract option instead. Anyways, after the packs install and reach 100%, this should fully download and upload the add-on or pack to its appropriate Minecraft folder automatically. And it may even unlock the MC behavior and resource shortcut folders shown in the main dashboard of this app. If not, you can always go to the packages option on the left hand side of this app screen, press on this, go through the many options of folders, press on the Microsoft.MinecraftUWP folder, and then navigate through them through your local folders until you get to the com.mojang folder. Once inside, you should be able to find your add-on files inside both the resource and behavior packs folder, as most add-ons and mods have both. However, please note that not all mods have the same or equal files and are not the same type of thing, so some of them may just have a behavior pack or data pack available, and then you should put them in their respective folders. However, my friends, you have now successfully installed your mod pack to the appropriate Minecraft files. However, please hold tight, as there are some final steps and options inside Minecraft to keep in mind to make sure your mods work optimally or appropriately inside your Minecraft experimental playthroughs. To start, make sure to fully quit out of Minecraft or any other apps that you've opened for this process. Now let's start up that fresh start of Minecraft and let your Minecraft load all the way through the beginning menu screens, the syncing notifications, and lastly any resource loading notifications that might pop up. After these all finish up, you should see the Minecraft character wearing whatever skin you were last. You should be ready to load up any new experimental world or make an experimental copy of an existing world you would like to see mods in. For this example, I'm going to go ahead and show you this add-on on one of my already existing experimental worlds. For an existing world, you can go to the experimental options below all the other game options, turn these on, and then it'll go ahead and ask you if you'd like to make an experimental copy of that world. You're going to want to go ahead and agree to that, and then it'll load real quick, and then you'll go ahead and see an experimental copy of that world at the top of your list. Once inside the experimental world game options, go to your behavior packs area located under the add-on section of the game options. Then navigate to the right and go through your list of owned behavior packs, and then press the activate button located under the pack. Once activated, you can go ahead and double check and organize it accordingly with any other mods you might have. Please note that whatever behavior or resource pack that you put at the top of your load order, it will go ahead and load first and overwrite any textures or overlapping files located under this pack or add-on. However, before starting, please make sure that all of your experimental options are turned on and that your resource pack for the mod is activated as well. And then go ahead and press play and load your new experimental Minecraft world. Now, why don't we go ahead and check out this beautiful mod inside of our new world, which I've already went ahead and decorated a bit with our new crops. Bumcrops introduces 14 new crops to your worlds that can be accessed both in survival and creative modes. These crops are actually blocks and behave identically to vanilla crops, being planted with seeds and then gradually growing over time until they're ready to harvest. And just like vanilla crops, you can also bone meal and speed up their whole process. Also, another huge benefit I've noticed from these crops is they seem to grow a little bit faster than vanilla crops, and after harvesting, the crop will actually go back to the first phase of the plant, so you don't have to go ahead and replant in the same spot. Pretty awesome, am I right? Each crop has been handcrafted with special attention given to their appearances and utility, ensuring that they fit with the vanilla features aesthetically and mechanically. This add-on adds a new brewing mechanic, as well as a multitude of new craftable foods that will be sure to spice up your survival world. The 14 crops that it does add to the game are asparagus, which can only be grown on sand, corn, grapes, hops, peppers, pineapples, red cabbage, rhubarb, shrooms, strawberries, tomato, turnips, zucchinis, and then finally cherries. To top it all off, this add-on even adds a special trader mob named the Aimless Horticulturist, who can carry 5 items at a time and will always be in stock with special bum crop items. Lastly, the mod even adds some additional structures in the game, so be on the lookout for those. Needless to say, this mod adds so much to your Minecraft playthroughs, I highly suggest it when you go to give these methods a try. However, my friends, I believe that's about all the time I have for you in today's video, but as always, I've had a true blast making it and delivering you today's info. If you made it this far in today's video, then I want to personally thank you for choosing my video out of all the other related videos here on YouTube. You're a true legend, and as always, I don't think I could do this whole YouTube thing without your support. Y'all are just the best subs I could possibly ask for, and I don't know what I did to deserve you. As a big thanks, I'm going to keep coming out with amazing content as long as you keep on watching it. Before I let you go, however, please always remember that you're truly beautiful and you deserve all the happiness in the world, even if you have any other people in the world telling you otherwise. This is your boy iRubisco signing out. If you enjoyed today's video like me, then please consider pickaxing that like and sub button down below, and thanks again for watching. See you till next time. Bye!